What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Choose Adventure, California style. I'm not going to be too loud because we're in a campground right now and sound really travels, so I'm going to try to keep it real mellow. Today we're in Big Basin Redwoods State Park, the first ever state park in the United States, established back in 1902. More on that history stuff later. Right now, got to get our campsite ready. If you guys are new to the channel, we're all about bringing you guys to places that maybe you can come on your own, or if you can't come on your own, Mosquito. Or if you can't come on your own, you can come along on the adventure with us. And really quick, we are in Bloom Creek Campground, Big Basin, spot 132. Brittany's here with me, of course, and we brought her two dogs, which we'll introduce to you in a little bit. Try not to trip over the wires. And before you do anything camping, this is the first thing you gotta do. Oh God. Let's do this. Step number one of tent erection. You must clean the ground that the tent will lie on. This is how Trump said to get rid of forest fires. We're doing it. We're sweeping the forest. Step number two of tent erection. Put the base down. I like to use a tarp. Once the tent's staked down, time to put the poles in. I love how easy this tent is to put together. Now, the rain fly. Where's a vampire when you need one? Aren't they supposed to love knots? And nice little welcome mat where you can wipe your feet before you go in. Okay, tent set up. Brittany, for some perspective, how tall are you?
Like 5'3".
How much do you weigh?
120 pounds.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Oh boy, you got a green tent?
I got a green tent.
So there it is. It's a 6-person, 12-foot by 10-foot Oasis Coleman, if anybody's curious. So not every trip's gonna go perfect. I thought I had an air mattress at home. I couldn't find it. So we're putting down layers of fleece that we have at home. Layer number 2 down. We got a bunch of layers to put down, but I'm still not looking forward to sleeping on almost the bare ground. Alright, so here's kind of sort of the finished product. Nothing fancy. We're only here 2 nights. There's a little bed for the dogs. Little bed for us, and that's if the hobbits want to come in and out. There's bear boxes to put your food. Now there are no bears up here. There's mountain lions, stuff like that, but they're very rare to see. I mountain bike up in these mountains all the time and I've never seen one. The reason for those bear boxes is for raccoons, and they're actually so skilled they can unzip your tent. So it'd be a little creepy in the middle of the night if you're by yourself and you see and hear your tent start to open. Alright, I'm going to introduce you guys to our dogs. So if it's cool, can I ask you some questions? Who are you and where'd you come from? Hey everybody, my name's Davey. I was found in a puppy mill. Paul and Brittany saved my life. I am a purebred black lab. I do have cushions, that's why I look like this.
Diabetes. She's 10 years old.
Alright, so who are you and where'd you come from? Well, hi y'all, my name's Ranger. And I'm a Sheppinwa. For you that don't understand what a Sheppinwa is, that's a German Shepherd and a Malinois mix. We're used by the Navy SEALs and police. Paul and Brittany saved my life. They found me at the Front Street Shelter. I'm 3.5 years old, and unlike Davey, I'm healthy. I got nothing wrong with me. And I do love me some Bigfoot, and oh yeah, there's Bigfoot around here. In fact, there's even a Bigfoot museum in Felton, right down the street. So this is me and Brittany's first time doing a trip since the whole coronavirus thing. And if you notice, we're doing everything way far away from people. We're just playing it safe. Also, another tip if you come out here to Big Basin, there's no cell phone reception. So before we came down here, I downloaded some movies and whatnot. So if you plan on watching anything in your tent or listening to music, try to get that in, download it before you get here. So here's a here's a Big Mac. Here's a big map of Big Basin Redwoods State Park. And here's where we're at, Blooms Creek Campground. There's a bunch of other campgrounds in the area. And here at Big Basin State Park, they do allow animals. However, they're not allowed on most trails. So I'm going to go walk and check out the firewood situation here. We did bring some with us, but we want more. We want to just have a fire going real long tonight. And here in Big Basin, get one of these from headquarters if you're going to go for a hike. You can get lost out here. You fill out which trail you're going to do, and then you leave it on in your car on your dashboard. So if you don't come back at a reasonable time, they'll come looking for you. Alright, so Santa Cruz is one of my favorite places. It's my second home, and this is why. They do it right. One-way trail. That way, you don't have to run into anybody. And here in the park, masks are required. Here in Santa Cruz County, they're doing it right. When you come here to Santa Cruz, their numbers are really low, and you know why. You look around, everybody is wearing a mask. There's 6-foot distancing, everybody's respectful. I love this place. Found the store. Looks like they got ice and firewood. Got my firewood. This is happening. Paul and Brittany turn in for the evening. Let's talk a little bit about Big Basin. Big Basin, as I stated before, is the oldest state park in 1902 in Santa Cruz County. Originally, this park was 3,800 acres. Now, it's 18,000 acres. These are ancient coastal redwoods over 300 feet tall. The elevation to sea level is over 2,000 feet. The park has over 80 miles of trails. The trails feature waterfalls, lush canyons. You may see animals such as deer, bobcat, cougar, raccoons, squirrel, and of course the Santa Cruz banana slug. Native Americans lived in Big Basin 10,000 years ago. In 1769, the Portola expedition discovered the redwoods and camped in the area. Many of them had scurvy. They ate berries in the area which cured them, and they then called the area the Canyon of Health. In Big Basin, you can find 146 sites, 36 cabins, and 5 backcountry trails. In Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, actor James Stewart walks to actress Kim Novak, where she disappeared behind a tree. This was supposed to be in Muir Woods, however, in fact, it was right here in Big Basin. Big Basin has led the way for other state parks. Other state parks try to mold themselves after this park because it brought such beauty and wonder to the world. Here in Big Basin, there's the father of the forest and the mother of the forest. This is the mother of the forest. Well, hopefully you guys liked learning a little bit about this area. Now let's see how Paul and Brittany slept. We're percolating. Right now we're percolating coffee. It's the next morning and we found out Ranger does not like camping. He pretty much stayed up all night just real worried. And Daisy is like having the time of her life. So we decided to bring the dogs down to the beach. This is Ranger's first time down to the beach. This is Dog Beach in Santa Cruz, California. If you guys are interested in coming down here to Dog Beach on your own, it's right next to Steamer Lane, right next to that lighthouse. Ranger is not hesitating at all getting in the water. Alright, so we got some souvenirs, some merch. And then I got this for the Christmas tree this year. And I knew it! Bigfoot country. So after going to the beach, having a blast, he's finally starting to relax. And here he is, look at this. He's in the tent all but got a little door. And he's in the tent all by himself. Finally getting some sleep. There he goes.
Alone time.
And she's just been having a blast the whole time. She loves it. And the evening begins. You better watch what you're doing there. We got wieners and we got mellows going. Getting pretty dark. Other than a little indention in the ground from where the tent was, it's like we were never here. So there's lots of trails here in Big Basin Redwoods State Park, but we weren't able to take advantage of a lot of them because we have the dogs with us, but that's okay. But do you guys want to see a waterfall before we leave? So would I. It's blocked off. It's so people can't gather down there, but I can still hear it. Let's see if we can get a glimpse from it from the road. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed camping with us here at Big Basin Redwoods State Park. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Now go have an adventure of your own.